Wow. Wow. Okay. Uh-oh. Stinky. Hi. So, actually check out my... Hold up 1 second. Hold up 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna do some stuff. Hola. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Bitrate. Okay. I hope the bitrate isn't too bad. Hello, how are you? Actually, it's really nice. I haven't seen this yet, actually. Just let me turn on. There we go. Bitrate looks fine. Okay, good. Ooh. Okay. I agree. Today we're gonna do some stuff. Actually, turn that off. Ah, fuck. Okay. I just hit something. Let me move my microphone a little bit closer. Today we are going to do stuff. I'm gonna design. I think this is the only thing I will be having open today. So yeah, we're gonna do some 2.1 dev, and we're gonna work on a really nice color grade preset that Joey wanted me to work on. So, cool stuff. Cool stuff. Let's work on a thing here. Actually, let me do this. Whoop. There you go. Okay. Awesome. I'm sorry, I don't speak Spanish or Portuguese. I gotta figure something out, which is that. Let's see. Okay. Let's first of all go to toning settings. It's not in here. Okay. Post process. It's not in here either. Where is it? MISC. Oh, camera. Camera settings. Wait, what? Okay, sure. Where's PFE? Where's my little boy PFE at? Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's do custom. Bernardo the shaders, bro. What's Bernardo? I don't know. Let's get some. Let's get some custom color in here. What you're saying, because I don't speak Spanish, but this is the Bernardo on the shader, only that I am going to 1 FPS. Ah. Because I don't know. Here, let's, so basically, I wanna make sure stuff looks good. Hello, GD. Welcome to the stream. So currently our color grading doesn't look that great. Let me turn this off actually. So I want to change that around a little bit. I kind of need your guys' help for that. So here. So the way I'm gonna do this is I can just do stuff. So it's I can do stuff and it will work. It's great. It's really nice. So the red in aces, I think if you make it less, yeah, you can see. So the aces color space is really nice. I like the aces color space. It's great. You can work in it really easily. So like no red. No red. Here, let's go with no red. Huh. Fuck. Here. Okay. I want to turn down a bit. Oh shit. It's bye bye. Okay, here we go. So we can do stuff. So scale C. Let's see contrast. I'm pretty sure. Let's see contrast. So we're scaling C. Actually, it's desaturation. Never mind. Okay, so it's desaturation. let's make something look nice. This slope. I completely forgot what it was. Oh, I remember. Okay, never mind. Okay. Um. Okay. Sorry, I had to. My mom came in. So, oops. So basically, what this does, we can do stuff like this, okay? And um, basically, the slope is like the angle. Like if you have it's basically like it pulls everything up in a way. There's a slope, you have to offset and the power. So the power can be anything you want as well. So if you have a higher power over here, at the moment you do have a higher power, you can see it also dims it down a bit. But if you combine those two, oh, thank you. So basically, if you combine those two, you'll get more contrast, pretty much, as you can see. Um, so if that, we're just kind of working our way to get a nice looking thing. Um, so saturation. Let's go make sure. Um, so first of all, I want to get like more like amp up these two values a little bit higher. Okay, so there was one thing that I really liked, which is the gamma adjust. So the gamma adjust I like a lot actually. Usually like with the 25 for the gamma. And then inverse it back again. So let's do 1.1. And let's do over 1.1. There you go. Okay, so 1 over 1.1 at the end. Actually, you know what? Probably just gonna keep it like this. Put desaturation up a little bit higher. So basically, I want things to look more pretty. So make sure we don't overshoot the red and stuff like that. It would be really bad. Oh, God, this looks really bad. Okay, never mind. Let's do this there. This one, like maybe like this. Maybe this would be a little bit better. Let's put this to 15. So I'm trying to make it look as nice as possible. So I kind of like this, mainly because the sun is nice and bright. It's like that. So it's nice and bright. I just gotta do some stuff. which is to kind of U-shift some parts, like for instance this green over here. So scale C at H. So basically scale C at H. It's pretty easy. So like, let's go for instance, let's search up a color wheel. Color, oh wait, youth versus, let's do some youth versus degree images. So like, the way it works, 0 is red, and then you go like this. So grass is between 60 and 120. So for that, you want to say, okay, we want to rotate between 60 and 120. We want to scale it to the, if you want to get like 0.0, you have like 0. And you can kind of see it like how it like desaturates. It's really interesting actually. So I would rather say like between 30 and 150, maybe that's a little bit better. No, okay, so you want to get like 90 and 120 maybe. 90, 120. Oh, there we go. Okay. So we can say, okay, let's U shift. We can also, yeah, we can rotate H and H. We want to U shift it towards more reddish. So like go down like 30 maybe. So like, oops. 30 is pretty alright. I think. I hope. Never mind. Welcome to autumn, I guess. So now it's autumn time, which is interesting. It looks really bad. Yeah, no. Let's make it a little bit less. Let's see, like -4 maybe. That was way too much. U shift. Okay, actually, this looks really nice. Yeah, this actually looks really nice, honestly. Let's scale up the gamma a little bit more, like maybe 1.25. You're welcome. There you go, okay. So this is a lot more nicer. Ooh, those vibrant colors. I really like this actually. So let's make sure afterwards we kind of scale C, so like 0.8 maybe. So like die down the contrast, or like the, oh god, no. Okay. Maybe like 96. Make sure the red doesn't overflow. Yeah, the red is really overflowing, which I can fix actually. So aces equals scale C at H is scale C at H. We're scaling the saturation at a specific U. So like we want to scale between about 30 and 330. Let's do 30. Actually, 330. No, actually, it's the wrong way. 7 week. Maybe 0 and 30. There we go. So we're gonna scale back red. A lot, actually, probably. We need a little bit more. Or like 0.4. Like, holy shit. Okay, there we go. Someone coming along. Actually. I wonder. How does this look now? Oh, looks pretty alright. Let's remove this one. Oh, oops. That's the wrong thing. Thank you. What did I just do? I don't know what I just did. But, I pressed a keyboard shortcut. Thank you. Anyway, should hopefully be a little bit more pleasant to the eye. So let's also do some white balancing. Keeps the white balance at 5,000. The tint balance about 0.3 maybe. Oh yes. I really like that actually. Let's turn down the saturation a little bit. So the tint balance, which means we have to pull down the white balance with it. So the white balance is about 6,000 for this. Should be like a little bit. Actually, that's the wrong way. 68,000 should be enough. Oh yeah. Okay. We're getting there. I like this actually. This actually looks really, really good. Let's turn on clouds, actually. So, what do you guys think? Should we, like... Is this good enough? Like... Can do it. So, nah. Just... I kind of want to increase the red just a little bit. Just a tiny amount. Oh, too much. You can't run it. Well, did she ask around in the, how'd you call it? In the support, because if you didn't, you should. So we have a channel specifically for the ones that cannot run it. It's called support, and you should probably go there and ask what they can do about it. Is there a way to make glass opacity normal, like with texture pack? It seems to make them matte. Do you mean like the glass opacity? I mean, you can change the opacity whatever you want. I rotate? Just rotate H. I don't want to talk about other shaders unless it's fine with you. Just give an example. I mean, yeah. So what I would recommend. Oh. I think you can just control the glass opacity with the eraser spec. If you want to talk about other shaders, you can, of course, ask me if you have like an other example. I actually really like this. I really do. The texture fan sadly seems to work better with features in the class. I mean, make your shaders better. So like means stained glass. So if we have stained glass, actually let me show you stained glass. So this is stained glass, right? There's actually a texture pack that changes the okay. Because stained glass, you can control it with a resource pack the way you whatever, you know. This one made some normals for stained glass, which is really nice. Actually, let me make it even better. Like if I turn on bilinear textures, which is actually a new thing coming up. You can kind of see it, like it goes really smooth, and I like it a lot. If this is what you mean, I mean, you can control the opacity however you want, actually. Thank you, no problem. So yeah, basically your opacity is, if you're making a texture, basically your opacity is the actual alpha of the texture. And you can do normal maps however you want it on them as well. So like if you have normal maps that you want to put on your glass, even normal glass actually works. So like this is normal glass right here. You could even do some opacity in our shader with normal glass, by the way. So like if you wanna if you want the standard glass to be a little bit more opaque, you can now. Just a pretty neat feature, actually. Also, Hawks, if you want to join the call, just send me a DM. I can add you, and you can help me moderate the chat if you want to. I mean, I can test it for you easily. I mean, opacity just works if I'm correct. Like if I go over, if I go make a resource pack really quick, there is a. It's actually, what is the assets? Minecraft textures block. Stained stained glass. So which one is stained glass actually? I'm searching for stained glass. Here. White stained. Okay, here we go. So white stained glass. Let's go ahead and put this in Minecraft resource pack. Let's put it in my little Robobo pack. Let's put it in here. So yeah, I'm doing that right now. Also, again, Hawks, if you want to join the call, feel free to do so. Just again, put a PM or something. Where's the pack I made? A Robo pack. Okay. It's not in the right thingy. There you go. Okay. Okay. Maybe later. All right. This is the white stained glass. Do a Photoshop. So let's create a new, let's do 1024, let's do white stained glass. Sure. Channels. Where is my alpha? Oh, I forgot. It's like this actually. Make another layer. Like, let me make a gradient. Black, white, and like, ooh, boop. And then I wanna. Yeah, okay, so this is. Let's delete this. Delete this layer. Yes, I want to delete this layer. So export PNG. Let's put in Minecraft. Resource packs. Robo pack. Assets, Minecraft textures, blocks. Okay, let's reload this bitch. Actually, why are you not working? Is it because... No, it doesn't matter. Wait. I'm on the right one? Yeah, I'm on the right one. Hello? Why? It's just not working. Oh, that's why. That is why I figured it out. I use... Okay. Whoa. Okay, so if I'm correct, yeah, opacity just works. I think. Why does it become black though? It's actually really weird. Sparkle. PNG. Let's put it in here. I also want to replace it. What are you talking about? It's because I'm using it? I think it is. I had the same issue. Okay. I might actually fix it. Like right on the spot. Export. Quick export PNG. Save. Thank you. Because that should not be possible at all. So, like at all. So it could become the hell? Like only a certain way though. Like it only does it to a certain, like the same normal or something. Oh wait, I think I know what's up. So like, what if I call everything? What if I say okay? Yeah, it did, but that's not the issue. The issue here, if I go over to shader properties, there is a thing we do. Just this. Might that be the problem? That could be problem. Like back phase. Nope. That's really interesting. So like, it seems like it just goes straight to black. Okay, let's fix that. It should be over here, so maybe it's this. If we don't power it by 3. Oh yeah, no, definitely not. Pretty good. Know what it is. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. So like, so the sample 0 today, just the alpha. Oh. I see what's going on. I see what's going on. So it's like thinking some really weird things. It's doing some really weird things. It's really interesting now how it does that. Yeah, we're actually doing it wrong over here. It's yeah, no. That is weird. Why is it doing that? It's like times 1.0 plus 7.0. Okay, is that what we need? Is that what we need? Could be. Oh. 2.0. We actually 2.0 minus 1. 2.0 minus 1. Okay. What the hell? Doesn't make any sense. Interesting. Really interesting, actually. It's like this all works perfectly. Stuff. Huh. Okay. It's very weird though. Wait, let me check this out. Okay. So like, let's do a shell. Right over here. Fuck? Hold the fucking phone. That is not correct. This is correct over here. Wait, hold up. It's like it's it's almost like as if it blends in a weird way. That's okay. So albedo. So the albedo gets generated over here, and it's translucent to start. The A is wait. Oh, it makes so much sense actually. Just make sure we don't blow it. Oh, let's do this. So let's check out the Optifine documentation. It's shaders, properties. There should be a thing in here. Could help me out. Here, blend. Why did you teleport? I cannot see anything. For fuck's sake, come on. Why did you do that, Ox? Oh, that's kinda gay. Wait, hold up, what? There's water here? Oh, that's why, okay, never mind. Hawks. Listen, buddy. Listen, but I have a question for you. Can you stop building in front of things that were supposed to have holes for sunlight to shine through when it's sunset? For instance, say it goes over over here. Where the fuck is it? Shit. Fuck. I forgot. Shit. Where is it? It's like down here. Actually, yeah, it's down here. So like, for instance, over here, you know, I built this area. There are little poles over here, so I can like let sunlight through when it's like really late in the afternoon, and then you just build this giant fucking thing that I have no idea what it is. What even is that? Whoever did that, they should stop. You should stop what they're doing. Yeah, I don't know what that is actually. But whatever. Oh, that was. God damn it, Seth. It's an RT mixing room. Okay, well. Okay. Anyway, so I'm having problems because for some reason, I mean, I know what it is. Blend dot gbuffers water. It was false. I should not do that. It looks hot though. How much longer can you stream? Like, not that long. It's like almost, actually. Yeah, not that long. Okay, so blending is the problem here. So there's. Serves this. Yeah, sorry. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
I'm doing good. I found out a little flaw. So transparency isn't working correctly.
Transparency isn't working correctly.
Yeah, so I need to figure out a blending function. So basically what it does,
Oh Jesus! Give me a second.
oh god.
Alrighty, there we go. Less lawnmower sounds.
Yes.
Thank
So
you,
we
neighbor.
need to do the blending inside the composites instead of. Here we go. That looks a lot better. It gets rid of that. So we need to find a blending function that
Your
works.
stream. Oh, no, it's back. Your stream dropped for a second, I think, or at least it did for me.
Oh, I don't know. So let's blend it on a different way. So, oops, poop, and then poop. There we go. Okay. So blending on. So okay, in the Optifine specification, right? There is a blend mode. You can do source DST, source A, and DCA. What's that?
Oh, the different blend modes.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, can you send me a link to the documentation real quick? I don't want to dig it.
Sure.
You have it open.
I have it open.
Thanks.
Cause okay, so basically, what I want to show you. Okay, so since it's so translucent, it has an alpha, right? And problem with the alpha is automatically it also multiplies the color by it. Makes sense, right? It's automatic.
Just try to use DST alpha.
DSC alpha for everyone.
Yeah.
So like I mean you have to specify 4, you know that, right? Like oh. Oh yeah, no, it doesn't like that. So serif source alpha DST alpha.
You don't want source
Why?
because that's exactly why it's.
Oh. So just DST alpha, that's the only one I want.
Yeah.
Fixing glass water situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First is color.
It's still not doing the thing correctly, by the way. So
What the
DST.
hell is going on with the geometry there, though?
It's just a gradient. I made a gradient from alpha. So basically it just goes to, like if I show you if I do like show, let's debug this little boy here. If I do this, right, I would just want to see the RGB, okay? I just want to see the RGB, and it's like, meh. So this is the, so this is the RGB, and it's like mixing, even though it's an RGB, which isn't correct. I mean, turning off backface, you know,
Wait, so the color is going to mix no matter what. That's how it
like
works.
turning off backface, it's gonna do this. Like, why? This is just the RGB. It's not including the alpha.
Yeah.
Then the RGB is getting darker the darker the alpha gets.
Okay, turn it back on. Sorry, there's actually a pretty significant delay.
Yeah. So I want to make sure What if we use source alpha? Can I also do that? Our source color.
Try this.
1 sec.
Actually, just set it to true.
So like 1, just 1.
Yeah. Try that.
Hello? What if I just false? No blending. Fuck blending. Like, no blending. Yeah, so you can, it just works.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. It's this.
Hmm? Second. Step 1.
I think it's actually the first one.
This is the first one that I'm showing you now.
But you can try the second. But that is the one for typical transparency.
This one. Okay.
But it might be rendering in the wrong order, so.
No, it doesn't. I mean, I could just turn off blending. I just turn off blending, and if I do this, you can see it just actually. Come on, blend the tube reverse water. Oh, it's off. Like if I do this, you can see it does work. It doesn't get black. However, I mean, what I can do as well, I think this will work, is I can also just.
Oh, okay. I see. So as the alpha approaches 0, it's not. Okay, so yeah, you just want 1 minus source alpha. I'm pretty sure. Because that'll reverse the order of it. Yeah, just do 1 minus source alpha.
Okay. 1 minus source alpha.
I think now that I actually saw what it just made sense what the actual issue was.
That's not the.
Did that not fix it?
No.
The hell? It didn't even flip the order of it though. That's kind of crazy. It's like it's reversed for the back face. I wonder if the text chords on the back face are fucked up.
No, it's the same. Like, what if I just say, What if it's just this, right? If I just do this and then be like, fuck everything and just divide this by A, so like it does the thing. Oh. Oh no. Whee. Nice.
You have to add one.
And then multiplying this by 2. You know, alpha less opaque. The non-alpha less opaque. Oh, do you mean the non-alpha less opaque? Could you make the non-alpha part less opaque, or is it? Oh, yeah, it's made for so people can actually have solids in their translucence.
And then also semi-translucents or fully translucents.
Ah.
The whole range.
Yeah, I mean, I can just let this for now. Also, you like the color grading? It's actually, here.
Oh.
What?
Okay. Give me a moment. I think it's clicking.
It's clicking.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
What does that do?
I love how you put the GL in front of it.
Fuck off.
Let's test with the little thing. Boop. Should let me reload as well. Oh wait. It doesn't even know what to do at this point. It's fucked up.
Do source alpha in the left.
On the left.
Yeah, the leftmost one. So source alpha 01.
Okay. Nope.
Change it 0 to 1.
So 1 1 source alpha 1 1.
Yep. Maybe that might work.
No. It does something though. It doesn't something I want it to do. Let's do that. Why doesn't it like that. It should just like it. It's like poop.
Okay, it's kind of crazy. And if this works, I'll be super duper impressed. Let's try that.
GL blend funk. I'm not putting that.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
We've had that. Yeah, I know. So source alpha, 1 minus source alpha, 1 minus. Let's see.
What does that do?
I mean,
Let's see.
let's see the back. Let's disable the back phase. Let's see if that works. No.
It's inverted. That's the only reason why.
It's not inverted.
It is, because the other side should be getting opaque, not the right side. So it's literally directly inverted. Like you can see it. The alpha isn't transitioning with the color.
Well, if it is, if it wasn't, then this would be fully translucent because it's mixing with the alpha. It's mixing the background with the alpha actually, so it should be fully translucent if that would be the case.
The color blending is fine. The alpha blending is not. What if you just do 1 minus source on all of them?
Minus source.
It looks like it's just inverted.
1 second, I need this back off. There we go. Now it's even darker.
And then set them all to positive.
Sure.
I don't know. At this point, I'm just guessing. I really don't know. Because if the first one didn't work, like it should be source alpha 1 minus source alpha.
Oh. I love that. You know what? Let's just leave this issue for later.
Yeah.
Because pretty much all you have to do is just disable blending. And yeah, that's it. Just disable it. Fuck blending. But I'm not doing that because I want to see backface stuff.
What it? Mm-hmm.
But you like the color grading, by the way?
You're a little heavy on the. You're a little heavy on the blue.
Blue, so you say let's play.
Yeah, target the blue in the saturation wheel and desaturate it a bit in the tone map override.
So like, A says equals.
You're gonna want
to scale C at H.
to.
Faces. It's the color, degree, angle. It's
Can you
like,
scale S at H?
what does that do again? I forgot.
Can you scale S at H? Is that a thing?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Can you go look here? I'll go look in the thing.
You go look. Hello, Elsama. Go.
If that's not a thing, that's going to be annoying because that's what you need to do. Scale, C, scale. Scale Y at H.
scale y at h, and then what's the input?
This.
Oh. So the center h, the width h, percent y. So the percent y is just 0 and 1, right?
No, so basically you're gonna have the RGB coming in. The center H is gonna be
U.
the angle of blue, and then width you're gonna want to probably do 60 to just grab the full range of hue.
So it's 240. So it's 240 and to 60.
And then percent Y is just going to be a scalar, so you can just do like 0.8, and that'll probably be a good point to start at.
Let's see. Oh. That's very blue. That's very blue.
Oh, that went the wrong way.
Maybe go like 4. Maybe 4 is. Oh, what the fuck? Is it like inverted?
Well, yeah, it probably is.
Or it's the
Just
way
do 0.
the way y works. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's actually there you go. So that's a lot better.
I would even pull it a little further. It's still pretty blue.
I like blue.
It's a little much.
It looks.
We don't want to exaggerate anything necessarily. We really just want our curve to work nice.
There you go. This should be better.
Okay, look at the water.
Look at the water.
Because that water was ridiculously blue. It's a lot better. Probably also change the coefficients a little bit.
Coefficients are actually correct.
Well, there's no such thing as correct.
But we need PBR.
Mm.
Also,
Like-
look at the fucking red. Ooh. Oh yeah, look at that red. That's red.
Actually, after scaling the blue, can you rotate it 5 degrees?
So what's the input for rotation again?
It's the same as scale Y, just instead of scale, let's rotate H at H.
Rotate H in H. Let's go for 240. That's diameter. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oops, that's the wrong.
Yeah, and then it'll be width and then degrees. You want to do a 5-degree shift?
5-degree shift. Oh. I did not like that.
What?
Why?
Let me go look. It's rotate H and H, center width, degrees.
Did I do anything else? Alright, I just did it. What the fuck? Okay, let's try again. Aces equals rotate H and H. Aces.
Yeah, because 120 would technically be the full color, but we're going at a much more targeted thing.
5-degree. Let's go over here. Let's see. Come on. Okay, now it works. Okay, it's... Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you need to go the other way. Sorry, negative.
Yeah.
-5. Sorry.
I don't want purple skies. Fuck you.
Yeah. No. That was the wrong way. It might even just need a -2 because you're I'm trying to shift it towards green a little bit. Oh yeah, like you need like a 2, like a 1 or 2 degree shift. That's a bit extreme. Wow, I did not realize 5 degrees would make such a difference.
Actually, is that good? That's really good. I like that. Actually, you only so like around this time, it also looks really nice. So like this thing, for some reason, it creates like this really nice grayish thing, like really bright blue, and I really like how it does that. Oh.
How's the silver lining to the clouds?
Silver lining? What time?
Like noon.
Like noon.
Or, let's do 4,000.
4,000. Let's take a look-see. There you go. Silver lining around clouds. Oof. 3,000. That's some silver lining right there.
Alright. So we need to pop up. We're gonna pop up that. We need to bump the top end of the curve.
The curve.
Give me a sec. Did we get this part of the LMT done? Oh boy.
What's up? Hello.
It's a little annoying. We don't have our
Curve.
Yeah, we don't have the tone scales set up.
Aww. I mean, that's okay.
Because I wanted to, honestly, if you steepen up your curve and drop your power a little bit, so steepen up the slope and then drop the power just slightly, it should throw those clouds into a peak.
Let's repeat this process over here then.
Because you have a CDL, so
yeah, I'm just redoing the same.
But this time, just use floating point things instead of vectors.
Wait, you can use floating points?
I don't know if we have the function set up for it.
I could just do this. So
yeah, that's how it works.
So amp up the way like this.
Bump the slope a little bit.
There you go. More contrast. Ooh, that's a little.
Oh, that's gonna. Actually, no. So go to 0.9 on the slope, real quick.
Oh, oops.
And then bring the other one back to 0.8. Yeah.
Like that. Okay. Oh.
That more in the realm of what's going on.
That really looks nice though. I really love that the tone of everything here now. Holy shit. I really like it actually. I mean, we cannot. It's just so sad that we cannot scale like amplitude based on amplitude.
Well, we can if we just get the tone scales set up. Well, we should have that soon once we get done with a couple prereqs.
1 second, I'm gonna mute my mic really quick for the stream.
Am I muted? Oh, well, that's cool. So I can still talk to you guys. Yeah, I can still speak. I did not realize that.
I'm no longer muted.
Well, that's cool. But you know, I kind of want to. What? We go to a very like green forested area.
I have a really green forest area.
Yeah.
It's like let's go over to. Yeah, sure.
Like legitimately, the best way to do tone mapping is just to look at everything in just as many environments as possible. And then whenever you see something that you just don't quite like, you get a little tweak.
Because I really like this actually. I really like its little warm green.
Give me a second.
Just a little bit too overpowering in my opinion, but let's put it like 0.7 maybe.
Let me hit the Adobe color palette thing for a second. In a moment. Okay, let's see here. So I want to target. Can you target? Target 160.
Like all the way
And rotate. Target 160.
Okay.
And then give that a. It's like, what do I want? I want to go over here. Give it a 20-degree width.
Wait, 160.
Or 160 with a 20-degree width.
Yeah. How far?
And then you're going to want to shift that left like 3 degrees, 2 degrees.
That's -3, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what color does it do? Yellow?
That's targeting a mid between green and yellow and shifting it a little bit back over into
Blue.
no, into green. So it's just kind of keeping the greens and the greens a little bit. Though that might have unintended effects on the sunset. So
Here. Doesn't change much.
then give me a second while I target a different. You might want to target, because you had 160 targeted. Try targeting 150 and upping the range from 20 to 30.
Okay.
That might do what I want it to do. Oh my god! Can't figure out.
What if we go 40 degrees? Maybe it's not even targeting the right color.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, it's not targeting the right color at all. It's actually, what color is it targeting? I need to find a color. Let's color it the cyan.
Wolves.
Let's get all the wolves in here. So let me just go to the multiplayer thingy.
I think. I wonder if it's all the way in the 120 range.
You're not targeting any colors, as it seems, because
try 100.
100.
Yeah.
No, wait, what? It's not doing anything.
That should be in the green range. Set that range to like 120.
For me, the green range is 100. For me, the green is 120 degrees.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Or actually, I think you should be more towards.
I was trying to go more towards 160. Like that's what I wanted.
I think it should be like 90 and maybe 40 degree size.
Go up to 120 just to go crazy. That'll hit the whole range.
Oh, there we go. This is green, but it's now.
But it's not the grass green. It's the wrong green.
Let's go a little bit further. Maybe like.
You're gonna need to go more like 100.
Second.
Because I don't think going down is the right one there.
There you go. Okay.
Okay. Now we wanna give that a little negative shift just a smidgen. Bump back.
So you should go to like.
Try positive numbers as well, just to see if there's just like I'm just trying to play with it just to see what it kind of looks like in a similar issue range. Because here, give me a second.
Oh, I think I know what's up.
Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm trying to get an albedo reference chart real quick, just so I have it.
How is this?
It's not quite it. It needs to kind of go more. You might also need to slightly desaturate, just slightly. Where's the fucking chart? Give me the chart. Okay, here it is. Yeah. Yeah, it's really fucking green. Like I want it to shift more towards the center of green.
Mm-hmm.
But you can do scale Y and H, by the way, for this. Or no, you don't want to scale Y and H. You want to scale. Yeah, no, scale Y and H.
Okay.
But yeah, you want to pull that in a negative, like something.
Okay, I got the color here correctly. Let's put like 10. Oh, I really like that green now.
Okay. And then you're gonna want to pull it down, just pull it down. So you honestly, actually, if you scale the Y up and scale the Y down and scale the C up, that'll be in the same ranges, by the way, 190, 40. Or I'm sorry, not 190/40, 80/40.
How much the Y? So you want to make it more or less saturated for the Y?
Yes, slightly less saturated.
Okay.
And then you want to pull the seat up a little bit.
Okay. So it should be the other way around because we're targeting the same color. So before we use shifted, we actually have to target it. There we go.
And you might have shifted
A little
too far.
Yeah, I think I did. Just to like.
Because you still definitely want, you don't want it to be like legit green. You still want some of that orange to it.
Oh.
Get it? You went the wrong way on the saturation there.
Let's go like straight where it is.
Do we still have the custom shadow matrices?
I think we do.
Can you make the sun just go burr?
The sun just go burr.
Yeah.
Actually, is this correct? Does this look alright to you?
Maybe it doesn't need a shift. Maybe it just needs a little dull down and a little boost in the brightness department. It's just these are really cool color space to be in.
Yeah. It's like almost perfect. Yeah. I think this is perfect actually. Like 3. Like this is like perfect. Maybe just a little touch of saturation. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because we don't want to go for a blown out look. We want it to still feel very natural.
Oh, but this is.
The contrast in the shadows is really high right now.
Not really. It's lower than the.
We need to give it a boosty boost, I think. Make it a little clearer.
Okay.
We don't really have. We don't have tone. We need tone scales, honestly. There's not really a good way to boost that without fucking with the sky. I mean, I guess we could put 2 curves on it.
Perhaps.
Like, if you use 2 curves, you can build a hyperbolic. So if you use 2 CDLs, you can build a hyperbolic function. Here, let me do.
Honestly, the contrast for the shadows isn't too bad right now.
Okay, so this is a base CDO. So what we're doing here, at the original rate. And then
Call it's happening. I'm just excited you guys are finally doing videos again. Someone is telling us they're excited for us making videos. Oh yeah, we're doing some. We're doing live streams. I guess that's counts as a video. Also, hi Sapphire. Sapphire. Sorry, oops. What are you doing? Just do a technical explanation how your shaders work. Can we, Joey?
not really.
Not really.
Sorry.
We can say ray trace go burr, and then it does the hit to hit, and then it gives you color. There you go. That's how shaders work. Math go burr. Yeah, that's pretty much shaders. Math go burr.
Okay, so typically on an exposure scale, we're probably going to be about 0 to 50, right? Is that about right in aces? Is that where we are? 0 to 50, roughly? Like, just subtract, like from the final aces thing, just like subtract fucking 30 and just see if it turns black.
30.
Or like 10, and then look at this guy. I don't know. Just figure out what the max exposure level is. Sorry, I'm just building out a curve real quick with the CDL.
Oh, it's about 10. But actually about 7. Think about the max you could go. Jesus Christ, 1 sec.
Like, what are the clouds at?
Give me a minute. Clouds are about like 2. Yeah, about 2 in aces.
Okay.
Like the silver
I'll work
lining at
on it.
least. I mean, yeah, we did have past live streams where it went fairly in depth. Ray trace cover. How does the night look actually? Kind of curious. Yeah. Looks a bit meh. Some future plans of continuum shaders may have just fine, but I just don't see much more that could be added or changed to make it better. And shaders. It's a thing. Needs to come soon, hopefully. And getting 2.1.
It's not hyperbolicing, and it's making me upset. Why hyperbolic, bitch?
So basically our plans for 2.1 is just to move it to beta and then just to make it a full release. And yeah, some good stuff. Another thing is rain. Rain is that really important thing. Very important though. You doing okay, Joey?
Yeah, my Desmos is being stupid. There we go, fixed it.
So you're writing like a tone scale thingy?
Yeah, I'm trying to get a hyperbolic curve to do what I want it to do. So we'll bump 4 to 5.
Oh, I love that.
Okay, I need try to do 2 CDLs.
CDLs. Okay, there's a CDL.
I need 2 of them.
At the end?
Sure.
Okay.
We're gonna do your first one is gonna have a slope of 1.1
The slope of
and a power of 0.95.
so 1.1 0.95. Okay.
And your second CDL is only gonna have a slope of 1, and then your power is 1.16.
Okay.
And let's take a look.
The little looks. Okay. Sky looks. So you want to see the clouds or?
Both the clouds and the shadows. That should have given the shadows a little boosty boost. And
Shadows?
should have given. Oh no, this did not do what I wanted to do. This added way too much contrast. Never mind. It's bad. Too contrasty.
Okay, well then we lower down the gamma. Right? Because we can. So like, let's just lower down the gamma.
No, it's fine. Set the second one slope to 0.8.
So second one slope to 0.8. That's gonna make it worse.
You see. It brings it back to linear. It should.
E.
Ooh.
E.
Okay, just throw away the CDL.
What if I just do this? Right, remove the gamma.
Oh, but yeah, Infinity, there's so much we could do. There's such an incredible amount that we could do.
Oh. But I like this. Shadow contrast is actually really nice now. Ooh. So like, yeah, that's just the changing the gamma around.
But yeah, we honestly just need a tone scale so we can have accurate control over every spline. Or over the spline, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, it looks alright. Like, can actually do a little. Okay. If text core x is high, 5, integer return bases. Okay, so let's have a little comparison. Huh. That's a difference. Joey. are you seeing is
The saturation may still be a little high.
for the, yeah, I guess. Yeah, I could lower it down over here.
Just this smidgen. I haste.
That's a little bit better. Yeah. I like that.
I mean, actually, I was reading back in the chat. They wanted a technical explanation. We can't really give a technical explanation, but we can split it up into a couple of like distinct things. You know, we have like the light transport model, then we have the camera and lens, and then we have the post processing effects after that. So yeah, basically the sky and the sun basically are the start of the light, and then we pull the energy values down through the whole scene, and we have everything interacting with each other properly. So all of the values keep their proper ratios. We render everything in luminance just to keep things nice and lined up with the real world. We can have values, color temperatures, all of that kind of stuff. And we're using an ACES color system, so it allows us to tone map in higher color spaces, which kind of has more predictable results. And also, it kind of allows us to keep up with or align ourselves with other LMTs or other film standards. Eventually, we'll have a couple manufacturer presets for like Sony, Nokia, Canon, stuff like that to kind of give more of the color feel of those. We could also do red, ARI, those kind of things. They all have their own feel to the lens and the way that it adapts to everything.
RT is more advanced though.
Same general concept though.
I mean, yeah.
Like it's just lights pull down through.
I guess.
All of the energy is unified and it's rendered in physical measured units. Makes everything nice and easy.
I really
allows us to have the HDR scales that we need.
I really like how the green looks now though. I really like it.
Alright, go into other maps. Come on.
Okay.
Let's go into a city map, fly through, let's go to a bunch of different environments. Try to see something that you don't like.
Stasis map. The OG one.
How does it feel in like really dark spaces?
Really dark spaces? Let's see.
Like if we go into a cave, how is it gonna behave?
Actually, let me go like down. Ooh. So like this is a cave. Cave does pretty well actually. I like the caves, honestly.
The lights feel nice and bright.
Yeah, it's also nice and warm. I would kind of make it a little bit warmer. It's a little bit too yellow in my opinion.
All right, and let's target out that color and let's warm it up a bit. You want to shift it more towards red. So you're gonna want to go after like here. Let me go into a color wheel real quick and let me try to.
It's about 60. About 60.
What?
It's 60 degrees for yellow. Let's do maybe 20. Nope. Hello? I forgot.
Give it a huge offset and make sure you're targeting the right range.
Doing it.
Because you want a somewhat narrow range.
I guess about
So like just use an offset of 40 like you were before, and then start moving around your point. No. The offset of 40, not the range of 40. You just wanna be able to pick it in and then narrow it as tight as you can go.
Okay. I like this color too.
Yeah, because you need to shift more towards yellow.
Oh, there you go. Let's go like maybe like a 30. Okay, that should be correct. Could have also just changed the torch temperature.
This is true. You made it a little warmer.
Just a little bit. Actually, yeah, I should probably do that. So like overlighting a few settings. Light temperature to like 2500.
We need to convert our lights into aces. That way our color space is just nice and unified.
Yeah. I think it's good enough actually. Jesus, our lights are so fucking bright.
Nice. Turn it down a little bit.
I mean, it's alright.
Like just a smidge. Like what are they at right now?
Like
what are they at? Like 16? 800?
Yeah.
Pull them down to 750.
Alright, for a 700, because that's in the options. Fuck you. It doesn't work otherwise.
Yes, it does.
I mean, it does, but it's not gonna show up correct in the options. Actually, honestly, I don't mind 800 because it auto exposes anyway.
Oh, actually, maybe we just need to change the exposure clamp.
No. No, actually, no, because I want to see night light properly. I want to navigate through the light, so. Also, have you seen the bottles I was working on?
I have.
Did you see them move? That's the question.
Did I see the what?
Did you see the Ripley Rip move?
No, not yet.
Wait, I'm gonna show you. Show you the replay rip. Little replay rip. There you go. Okay. Yeah.
They need a bounce back interference.
Good luck with that without temporal stuff. They do interfere with each other though, so.
Yeah.
A
But
little.
like for when the wave comes down, it needs to have waves that come into each other, have interference, and then push through each other.
They do. Here, I can actually. Show you that it does do that. Where's the attenuation? Where's the attenuation? Okay, so without attenuation, I guess what you pretty much see.
Also, size and frequency needs to go way down.
I mean, listen.
Because those are pretty big. Those are pretty big water droplets.
Oh.
It's fucking raining, is what that is.
Have you seen the rain in Minecraft?
Oh, Jesus. So many.
What? They interfere with each other.
No, I know they interfere with each other. I'm not saying that. I'm saying they need to bounce into itself.
Good luck with that.
So there's a secondary curve, slightly offset to the time,
I don't know.
moving in the inverse direction. And then as it moves in the inverse direction, it'll basically come into the center. All of the amplitudes will go super high, and then it'll push through, and then you get a secondary wave going out through. So, like,
I know what you mean. You showed me this before.
actually, this is a beautiful little example. Oh, this is great.
Uh-huh. I mean,
So you can see the initial amplitude is really high, which leads it to have a really high frequency.
Mm-hmm.
And basically that reverberation leads to all of these micro ripples in between the larger troughs. That's from the interference from the center pulling up through and losing amplitude and getting pushed through these.
Interesting. But yeah, you like the I like the little tone. Also, it's look at the time.
Look at the time.
My time. It's kinda late. Which means I have to go. Which means the stream has to stop.
Make sure you push.
I can push? Sure.
Yeah, we're just gonna deal with just a simple wave simulation. It's not very hard to deal with these.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you showed on stream the video of the droop.
No.
You should show the video of the drop before you go to bed.
Yeah, I should here.
Show the droop, the drip droop.
The drip here.
The first video I sent is better than the second one.
Hello, mister. How are you?
Yeah, just show the first video, not the second one. It's sweet to the point, has no weird guy staring at a camera. Bloop. Woo! Then we have that center trough, which goes back down, and then it pulls back into the center again, and we have this reverberation going through the middle, and then that causes all these little micro ripples in between the large initial ripples.
Interesting. Well, cool, no, and stuff. So yeah, we hope you enjoy the stream. So does Joey.
I don't.
Oh,
I hope you hated it.
you hated it.
No, I hope you hated it.
Why?
I don't know. Just because I like being a little shit.
Water sims are cute. I don't know how, but try to make gaps from the sun on the leaves. You little shit.
I'm not quite sure what you're trying to say there, buddy.
Gaps from the sun on the leaves.
From the sun.
To me, like shadows. I love you too. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Me neither.
Well, anyways, I have secret shit to get back to.
Oh, yeah, this secret stuff.
Yeah, I got the secrets. I got all the RT secrets.
The secret stuff we're saying, oh, it will come.
It will come.
For like a month.
Okay, so look, it's complicated.
I mean, yeah.
And I'm on like a minefield here of like, you know, not disclosurable things, and it's just
we will disclose it when it's ready.
When it's ready, TM. But I can't even like say how much work I've done because like that would give hints.
How?
Like I can't give a line count.
I mean,
you see what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Yeah, so I can guarantee that this will be the biggest thing that's ever happened to Minecraft graphics. Period. End of story. It hits NVIDIA with a bat. It stomps on everything that's currently done. It's exciting. It's very exciting. I'm excited.
Me too.
It's fast. It's robust. It's just
mwah.
Yes. It is just mwah.
This is the creme de la creme.
Yes. Bingo. Yeah, this has been by far one of the largest undertakings that I've ever done. The amount of knowledge of the hardware, of software, of it, just so much, so much. Yeah, I spend just about 8 hours a day just researching right now and trying things and just messing around, and then the other portions are spent just kind of doing the other things that have to be done to run a business.
Yeah. Like Joey said, it's gonna be good. Oh fuck.
Yeah, it's gonna be real good. And I promise you that with all of this waiting, we should have something that's actually fairly polished. And this polish doesn't mean that, you know, we're nearing the end of RT's development, because no,
This is
no,
just a start.
it can go so much further than what we've done already. We have to do volumes, and like we have to light the volumes with a ray traced environment, and like there's a lot. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a good time.
I'm not. Just kidding.
Yeah. I'm excited for water.
Water, ray traced water.
Yeah.
Just ray trace everything. How about that?
Ray traced volumetrics through the water volume. Like,
But is it multiple scattered?
why not? Let's go crazy. I have a really good idea for handling something like this. So could work.
Screen space junk.
Kind of. Like, in a way, multi-dimensional screen space junk.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, it's 3 data structures put together that I have. I don't know if you remember, but hopefully I can hopefully start researching this actually pretty soon here. I had an idea for building out a ray caching system. So
cool.
essentially, yeah, I've actually put together a lot of the formulation for this already. I've been kind of figuring out how the memory should be laid out for something like this because of everything, and that kind of extended into volumetrics. By changing the way that the data is stored a little bit, it can be applied into volumes, and then you can cache things for all of the slices, so that way all of the slices are actually relying on each other's memory. Mm-hmm. So it's actually just a big volume of memory that everything is just pulling through in every direction. It's a 6-dimensional. It's a 6-dimensional function for every sprite. So its complexity is pretty high, but it's baked. So lighting is solved initially analytically, and then from there it goes and refines out the visibility over time. And then that visibility is also being tracked in those 6 dimensions to handle multiple scattering going through. And then it's using a lot of caching within the screen itself to be able to pull everything through. It's not just caching the screen itself, it's just caching the things on the screen that are in front of and behind what's going on. So basically all of the rays that come in and interact with the camera ray, there's 2 sides to the function. You have the incoming and outgoing.
You know what? I also was actually thinking of doing for the screen space tracer. So when you trace the ray, you know what's on the screen, right? So you know what's...
yeah, because we have a raster-based pipeline.
Yeah, so why are we sending rays, right? Multiple rays for a rough surface when we can also just ray trace the initial ray and then use that information to be like, hey, let's build the rough surface.
What?
So like, I don't know. Never mind. I'm dumb.
Like, we can use diffuse rays and cache them into spherical harmonics to be able to use
No, I'm talking about
them as a
specular.
fallback for rough things.
I'm talking about specular.
Yeah, no, I am too. You can reuse the diffuse rays for a rough surface and a spherical harmonic to get directionality from it. That way, as you move around the surface, you can keep around temporally coherent information.
Mm.
So basically, your accumulator is actually accumulating spherical harmonics over time and building out a lobe for every pixel.
You know what she also do?
Hmm.
Store the screen in a 3D space. Make the
Well, that's kind of what we're doing, except it's a little interesting the way that the
like
data structures clip through.
store time in third dimension. So you can have like
Well, that would insinuating that we would be baking time.
would be a history, basically. So basically,
We don't need that much. We only need the previous frame. We don't need a continuous.
I guess. Another thing I was thinking of doing is temporal screen space tracing. So like whenever something goes off the screen, it like you have a temporal buffer where it stores the position of a pixel that went off screen, or like a block of pixels that went off screen, and then using the color of that thing that went off screen as well. So like storing the position and the color of whatever went off screen and just tracing towards there. That's something to look into. So it's basically like a caching system, but it's for screen space ray tracing. So like whenever stuff goes off the screen, it's still technically you still know the data of that particular position. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely do that with just keeping around things, but it'll fade out really quickly.
Well, not if you make it so it only fades out when the cache is full. So like whenever there's no more pixels to use, you can just, replace the last or the first pixel with whatever new pixel came in. But whatever. It's almost 1 a.m.
Yep.
and I gotta go. So and tomorrow I have to go swim law. So.
Oh, and really quickly, in multidimensional, in this case, I don't mean actually necessarily arrays, and we're talking about tensors.
Yep.
Welcome to math. Joy.
I love my life.
Anyways, bye.
Well, let me stop the stream. Goodbye, everyone.